Welcome to the Blueshirts corner. So the Rangers come away with their 8th straight win, a nice 2-1 shootout win over the Ottawa Senators. I'll tell you, this was a game that just featured a whole of a lot of goaltending battling going on. Like this was a good game, I'll tell you. Close game too. The fact that Craig Anderson was standing on his head, but Henrik Lundqvist just phenomenal. Like this guy was completely on his game. Like I can't even believe again with another sprawling stick save. Like it seems like every game Henrik Lundqvist with the highlight reel save of the year, and he continues. He continues to be the beast that he is. Another thing that was really good to see was Chris Kreider getting a goal there. Like he's finding his game. He's really getting on there. And another thing about Chris Kreider, the way he stood up for step on the second period there was just something that I'm loving right now. Like it's good to see our guys standing up for each other. So let's break down this game. So the first period, it seemed like the Rangers got out to a pretty good start, and the fact that they have this winning mindset is just giving me all the hope for the future. Like I really feel like the clock is not ticking. It really isn't. Like we have guys in the pipeline right now that could be coming up sooner or later. Like so we're stacked for a good 5 years right now. So there's nothing to worry about. But we get off to a pretty good start. We managed to get it McCulloch. We draw penalties, taking a holding penalty there. And then Chris Kreider with a beautiful tip in there in the power play to give the Rangers the 1-0 lead. This was something that Chris Kreider was needing right now. Like he's been taking shots on net, and it's good to see that he's back. Like Chris Kreider versus the Ottawa Senators. Like I don't know if you remember 2012. Like this guy is the reason we got past the Ottawa Senators. And to see him put in a goal was just like, of course, Chris Kreider deserved it. So the game, basically, it was going back and forth, and Erik Karlsson managed to pick up a goal, get this past Lundqvist as McDonough lost his footing, and it was the other way for an odd man rush. It was pretty ridiculous to see a 5-on-2. And, it was pretty passing, pretty much. And the fact that the Rangers managed to keep on battling. And this game went on through the second period. And the fact that I saw Zach Smith with this headshot on Stepan, it made me so pissed off. Because it's like these referees continue to turn the other cheek. It's like how many times does Stepan get hit in the head before they start to do something about it? And the fact that Chris Kreider stands up for Stepan, I tell you, he put a beating on Zach Smith. It's good to see him standing up for Stepan. But the fact that they give him the 10-minute misconduct and an instigation penalty on top of the 5 minutes for fighting, and then Zach Smith is only getting an interference minor and the 5 minutes for fighting, are you kidding me? It's a slap in the wrist for the guy. He deserved to get thrown out of the game for even headhunting. But you know what? The fact that we continued to stay in it, and the fact that Stepan came back in the third, it was good news. But I don't like the fact that the referees are they're absolutely ridiculous. The way that they baby these Canadian teams sometimes. Like they can get away with murder sometimes. The fact that you'll see the Montreal Canadiens with their embellishment, with their dives, it's unbelievable. Like the Montreal Canadiens dive more than Michael Phelps, and the referees don't even do anything about it. And now you see guys taking headshots and then doing nothing about it. This is equivalent to that. It's like when Brian Boyle gets that hit from Chris Neal back in 2012, and they don't do anything about it. This is just an example of like how they don't crack down on it. But all right, whatever. So this game was back and forth, and it goes into the overtime. And how many posts were hit was just something else. Like I couldn't believe it. This game had me on the edge of my seat. It could have went either way. And the fact that I went into a shootout, and when Bobby Ryan got this puck past Lundqvist, I was kind of a little bit pissed off. I was like, oh no, there's no way we're losing this now. And when Zuccarello buries this puck, I was like, that's it. Like, we're winning this one. We're winning it. And then Dan Boyle, man, just to put this one away for the 8th win. The salt and pepper beard, man, does work. You know, a lot of people were criticizing Dan Boyle as he struggled early in the season, but manages to come back after being healthy scratch a couple of games and shake the rust. And for him to be the one to pop this puck in the back of the net, it only goes to show you that we're stacked from head to toe. We're rolling 4 lines. All 6D are hitting on all cylinders. Our goaltending is stopping everything. We're talking Benoit Allaire is the goaltending guru, like best goaltending coach in the entire league. We got to tip our caps to this guy because he's turning Ronta into something else. You know, he is the reason Cam Talbot was being praised for how good he was. That's Benoit Allaire, okay? Like, what he has done with Lundqvist alone goes to show you that he is really, like, deserving of the credit. And I'm really glad to see that this guy is really got our goaltenders even in Hartford doing work. So, Benoit Allaire, I love this guy. Like, he really is my favorite goalie coach. But anyway, the fact that we're winning 8 games straight and we're playing again tomorrow. We're playing the Toronto Maple Leafs. So they're a young team, and this should be a good win. I'm really hoping that we could put them away, get this winning streak up to 9 games. Another thing is that the Rangers are tied with the Montreal Canadiens for first in the entire league. So the Montreal Canadiens are going to be playing the Colorado Avalanche at 7 o'clock tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing this team lose. I'm rooting right now. Like, all the Blue Shirt faithful, come on, let's root for the Colorado Avalanche right now, because we gotta hope that they destroy the Montreal Canadiens tonight, and we can hold that first overall spot with the best record in the entire league. I mean, the fact that we're not even holding the first row spot is unbelievable. The fact that we can win eight straight games, but the Montreal Canadiens with the same exact amount of points, wins, and they're still in the first slot after coming off of an overtime loss. Are you kidding me? We've been better over the last 10 games, but they'll still give the Montreal Canadiens the credit. I mean, I just hope that the Montreal Canadiens just fall apart tonight and the Rangers are holding that first spot and we're just looking even better and better every game. So I'll keep you guys posted, and remember, let's go Rangers.